losing good at least $30 a month.
We just gotta make $30 a month so we can break even, cuz.
That's all. At least y'all can
As
give
long
us a
as we
dollar
keep
a day.
doing it. As long as we can keep doing it, then we'll be straight.
Y'all give us a dollar a day, man. Come on, we ain't asking for too much. That's all, gang.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, that
That's
ball
why I
back.
said you needed that damn you needed 7 on that last drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that ball
That
back don't
goddamn
do it.
fat boy. Josh Allen
That'll
like
do
this
it.
boy. It's fucking fat.
Bruh, niggas can't beat this nigga, bro.
Nigga having nightmares about this man.
I will say this though, at least it wasn't a thing of the refs decided the game. I'll say
Oh
that
yeah, most
for sure.
definitely.
Yeah,
They let
nah.
him play ball.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll definitely say that this time around is that they did not let the referees decide this game, and I do appreciate them for that. But shit, Patrick Mahomes inevitable, bro. Back to the Super Bowl, fucking again.
I'm talking about he has lived there. And I've told people for what, 5 years now? six
Mm-hmm.
years now. If you want a ring, you gotta go to Kansas City. You want a ring, you gotta be 15.
It's as easy as that. Yeah, it's literally as easy as that. But
If
shout
you
out to the
want a
Kansas
ring, you
City
gotta be
Chiefs.
15.
We can go ahead and touch on this. I just want to look at their stats real quick. I'm just finna pull up their stats real quick. After this shit, then go final.
That's gotta hurt. Y'all sat there and talked all this shit at the beginning of the season. They're turning the ball over at a historic clip. Offense isn't what it has been. We don't know about these, but I'm on for a shot for a three-peat.
I'm gonna do it this way. Hold on a second. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, so cool. So Kansas City Chief game just went final, man. I got my boy Ello on here with me. Just finna run through a couple of stats. I mean, obviously we both just saw the game and stuff, so we ain't got to spend too much time on. I'm gonna start with the Bills. Josh Allen didn't play a bad game. Obviously, from the stats, I don't think he made too many mistakes. He rushed for a couple of touchdowns. Oh wait, they didn't give him credit for this. I thought they gave him credit for that touchdown where he tried to flip the ball back to James Cook, but whatever. 22 for 34, 237 yards, 111 on the QBR, decent game. Another 39 rushing yards, decent. James Cook, he did his job, 13 attempts, 85 yards, 2 touchdowns. He did okay. Like I said, Buffalo Bills, man. I mean, they played a solid game. They didn't play a great game. Like it was nobody that really stood out on the Bills offense or defense that really stood out. That I felt like they took control of the game. But like as a unit, they played okay. What you think, Elo?
Um, Most definitely. I felt like the Bills would pull this off going into halftime. Even with the lead that Kansas City had, it seemed like the Bills were just one
Mm-hmm.
step ahead of them as far as making plays or whatnot. But down the stretch, man, Pat put something together down the stretch, and big hats off to their defense. Like on that last drive that Buffalo had, Spagnuolo blew it up on that fourth down play. I'm surprised he didn't call a blitz on the last two goal lines where they got that touchdown to tie the game up. I was expecting Spags to call a blitz then, because if you know Spags, that's what he do. He go blitz you to sleep. He feel like you got an edge somewhere, he go blow it up when he can. He didn't call it. They gave up a touchdown. Come down with the game on
Yeah.
the line, fourth down. He's in the house, and that's a ball game. He already know you get the ball back in Pat hands, man. 3 minutes or less on the clock, you might not touch that no more.
Nah, facts. Them big facts right there.
But nah, overall, the Bills, man, they ain't got nothing to hang their head on as far as their game. I mean, I'm sure we can go back and watch the film and dig out little nitpicking stuff
Yeah, a little
what
play
they
here, a
could
little
have done
play
better.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But overall, I mean, they play ball. They played
Yeah,
a heck
nah,
of a game.
nah. Like you said, yeah, nah. The Bills definitely did all they could, man. I mean, I don't think there was too many drops. Let me see. This don't. Oh, well, this don't show me the drops right here, so I can't even look to see if they had drops. But I don't
I
remember any
mean,
key
I believe that
drops.
fourth down. I believe that fourth down, that last fourth down. I believe it technically will go down as a drop because it went between the receivers' arms. But
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen delivered that ball under duress. Like that play looked busted from the start. Like I
Mm-hmm.
said, Spags sent the house, and it was like you either go get it off or you not.
Yeah. Let's flip over here and look. And then that's the thing though. I will give shout out to Buffalo defense because you look at these numbers. Patrick Mahomes, 18 for 26, 245 yards, one touchdown. His QBR was a little bit higher than Josh Allen's, but it's not like, you know what I'm saying, Patrick Mahomes had one of them Patrick Mahomes games where he just took the fuck over. And also it wasn't one of them Patrick Mahomes games where the refs got too much involved. So shouts out to the referee crew that we had today, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? They weren't going for no bullshit. They ain't calling no bullshit. So shouts out to them for that. But nah, just overall, man, it was a really good football game. I ain't gonna lie. Patrick Mahomes showed some with his legs, though. I did want to touch on that real quick. He got a few scrambles in there. He picked up a few key first downs, and I know Patrick Mahomes got legs, and I know that's often a point of a controversy. You know what I'm saying with Patrick Mahomes and how he uses his legs. But today, you know what I'm saying, he went with no games. Like today, you know what I'm saying, he was just rolling out 3rd and 3. Let me go get 5. I'm gonna go ahead and get down and slide. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't playing no games with them defenders and stuff. So, and I think that was really good. And obviously, as we see that he did put in 2 touchdowns too. So that was pretty cool too.
No, I mean Pat is sneaky with the run. Like he'll surprise you on how quick he get up out of there. Cause when he make his mind to go, he get to moving. He move like a fat boy, but he get to moving. Um, um, outside of that, he didn't put the ball in harm's way, and I believe that that played a big factor in it. Starting off on the first half, yeah, they had a few, fumbles in the backfield or whatever. But after they cleaned that up, he didn't really put the ball in harm's way. And a lot of times, I don't need you to be a world beater at quarterback. I need you to just don't lose me the game. And I
Right,
think he did a
right.
great job with that, feeding the ball to Zayd, all the quick routes, all your meshes, all your screens, all your underneath routes, or whatever. Give Zayd the ball and let him work. And then I also
Exactly,
had a
man.
nice you had a tip you had off the Kareem Hunt too, man. He didn't just bust the scoreboard with the numbers and nothing like that, but his runs when he was putting together runs, they were at pivotal times, man. Like
True that. And shout
getting
out to
you in those
Kareem Hunt.
third and short situations or catching the ball out the backfield. Him and Pacheco did a really good job catching the ball out the backfield today.
Nah, facts. And shout out that boy Kareem Hunt for saving my fantasy this year. I would have finished last without you. Instead, I finished in fifth. So I appreciate you, Kareem Hunt. I really do appreciate you for that shit. But nah, like you said though, nah, timely runs, just you know what I'm saying. You ain't got to be a Saquon to bust 60 yards here and there to you know what I'm saying really affect your team and put your team in winning positions and stuff like that. He ain't do that. He ain't got to do that. Like you said, just you know, him and Pacheco. Just when we calling your number and it's 3rd and 4, it's 4th and 1, it's 4th and 2, and we like, hey, bro, I just need you to get 3 yards. I just need you to get 4 yards. They went out there and did that, so you can't be mad at that. At the fuck off. Nah, that's legit. That's legit. That's
I,
legit.
I know it's the end to the season, but Buffalo, you ain't got nothing to hang your head on right there. I mean, you ran into one of the greatest of all times as well. So
And I mean, it was in the game, like you know, what I'm saying it got kind of ugly there for like a half a second, but for the most part, though, you was in this game the entire way. Took the lead, even you know what I'm saying, had it
yeah, I mean,
tied up
fourth
for
quarter
a
was a ball
while.
game.
Like,
Fourth
yeah,
quarter was a
like you
ball
know what I'm
game.
saying. Like, shoot, you outscored them in the second half, like you know what I'm saying, by 2, but you outscored them in the second half technically. Um, you know, besides settling for 3 when Kansas City, because they got the ball first. I think Kansas City got the ball first. They went straight down. No, Buffalo did get the ball first. Buffalo did get ball first. They ain't do nothing with it. Kansas City took that punt, had a really good punt return, went ahead, punched it in. And then after that, you settled for 3, and I think that was kind of iffy right there. But other than that, man, like besides that first quarter, y'all won every quarter except for the fourth, which is the most important quarter. But Nah, good shit, Buffalo. Can't be mad at that. It is
Not at
Mahomes.
all.
It is Andy Reid.
Everything, everything pretty dead even across the board.
Yeah, nah, I was gonna say, even if I was to go over here and just look at the game stats themselves, we talking about, you know what I'm saying, about 30 seconds of difference on time of possession. Kansas City had six more first downs. Buffalo had six more yards. Passing game pretty even. Rushing yards even. Penalties pretty even. The return yards, like I just mentioned with that big punt return that Kansas City had, I think that was like a 60, 70 yard return. So if you take that out, and those is kind of even. Total plays is even. Yards per play is even. Only one
Okay, you pretty
turnover
dead
in the
even.
entire game. Like that was just you just ran up against a buzzsaw. And I think matter of fact, if it was in Buffalo, things probably go your way. So nah, nothing to hang your head on. Just one of them annoying things is like playing Tom Brady back in the day. Like when Peyton Manning had to do that, you know what I'm saying? And Ben Roethlisberger had to play him. And it's just, you'll get him eventually, but more times than not, shit, Patrick Mahomes gonna get the best of you. It just is what it is and stuff. So
I do believe.